here, just like I said.
Good. Having fun.
Okay, now move it away from the sun and let's turn around like this.
No, because
Turn around like this.
Oh, yeah.
But that's no, it's not because you can't see the ocean.
You don't need to see the ocean. I don't need to see it.
All right, right here. Perfect. Come this way, guys. Right here. See? Smile. Zoe. Get back over here.
We are freezing cold.
Good.
Hey, go this way. Toward the rock. There's less sand or whatever.
Okay. Great. Okay, stop. Stop. I'll pause.
Let me go grab it.
Okay. So we are at Westport Beach RV Resort. It is in Westport, California, and it is right on the beach. It has cabins, you see tent camping, you see RV camping. How you doing? You see cabins. And down this road is the beach. So we're gonna take a nice stroll and see if we can watch the sunset before I cook. Where'd my honey go? There he is. Now we gotta find our kid. Cause she said she was going to the bathroom.
I like this.
That's simple, right?
That's all you need.
All right, there she is. There's our kid. Doing way more than going to the bathroom. Look at her. She has like a little tap on her step. The bathroom's right here to her right.
So that was it, sure.
No, she came from the left. I mean, she... So, where'd you go?
So, don't be mad. I may have walked to the beach and my shoes are filled. But look what I found.
Nice. So you went to the beach by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
Okay, sorry. It was very fun.
Because there's no phone. There's no
Oh, I
reception.
have a phone.
There's no reception. So you can't let us know if there's an emergency.
There was an emergency.
So how's the beach?
So cool. I took
Yeah.
a video.
Good, because we're going now. You coming
Really?
with us?
Sure.
Okay.
I know where it is, so I'll guide you guys.
Oh, thank you. Wow, this is fantastic. All right, shoes come off before you walk into the RV tonight. How far'd you go out, Zoe?
Huh?
How far'd you go
All
out?
the way to the water.
You're kidding.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh yeah, I got saying what I was walking. I gotta really get what I was doing.
So you've got tent campers. You got the sun setting. And you got my family leaving me. Because I am traipsing through the sand in socks and sandals. Not the move. Not the move.
Next time, let's don't cut across like that. Sure.
And in your Air Maxes that are now ocean wet.
Well, they've been through everything, so peace out.
Do not wash those in our wash machine.
Yeah. You rinse them and sit them outside, and hopefully they'll be there tomorrow.
I didn't know it would come out that way. It's not that cold though.
Don't encourage that. All right, so this is our site. We are site number 104. We really wanted that site over there because there's a creek down there, but this is still really beautiful. We are surrounded by trees. We've got a lot of shade. We have our own little fence. We've got our gazelle tent up. We got Gabe swinging over there. Zoe, her socks and shoes because she got wet in the ocean. I've got my smoke and hollow smoke. going, and we're doing links and hot dogs for dinner tonight. So gonna get that started. All right, bright and early this morning. The fam is in there chilling. I have the black stone out. I am getting ready to cook a Father's Day breakfast. Won't be very fancy. It'll be some bacon, eggs, croissants, some orange juice. Where you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where you going? Okay. Gabe is over here still fixing our bed. He's doing the final pieces, I think. Where we're at right now, see?
California.
Where? We're on the Pacific Coast. We are at where are we staying?
Westport RV and beach thingy.
Yes, we're at the thingy. But right now we are, I don't even know what beach or what park we're at. But we're in between Westport and Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg is about 30 minutes south of Westport, where we're staying. Right now we are at McCarricher State Park, and they've got a beautiful walking trail, so we're gonna take you with us. So there are quite a few people down. There's like little bitty pools. What do you think's in the water? Like just little fish?
Starfish.
Where? Is that real?
Do you have a rock?
No, do not touch it with a rock. It's like laying on paper. That's really a starfish, Zoe? Let me take a picture of it. Hey, Padre. How's your trip so far?
It's really, really good.
Yeah.
I love it. This is what I've been wanting to do forever. So it's awesome.
I was on a work call and I told them, my husband was like, why are we going back home? It's like, because we have a kid and a whole house.
Ooh, all that.
So we are at the skunk train. I don't know what it is, but we're about to find out. We've got the Freedom Tree, dedicated to the city of Fort Bragg. Paul Bunyan Days. And looks like they've got rail bikes and a model train exhibit. So we'll probably take a look at that too. So we're about to do some rail biking. You excited? You and I are on a bike together. You ready to drag me along?
Yeah. I don't know if my legs are ready for it.
Well,
See, they're over there.
where? Oh, I see them. Yeah, this is gonna be
So
very
cool.
exciting. I know.
I get to listen to music the whole entire time.
What? No, you and I get to talk the whole time.
No, that's 7 miles.
Yes. Yes. An awesome bonding 7 miles. That is so cool. We have 2 dogs.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So that's awesome.
You guys want to just hang out for another 5,
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes? Yeah, you can just hang out over
Yeah.
there and we'll we'll start getting you guys seated here pretty soon.
Wait, so we're being called on. Sorry, I'm recording. So we're being led. Are you taking us?
So there's going to be a guide in the front and a guide in the back.
Okay.
And yeah, we'll kind of just make sure everyone stays together. And
what if people pedal slower than others?
That could be a problem. But we usually, if it is a problem, we'll talk to them.
Okay.
But we try and keep everyone the same speed.
Awesome. I love that there's little baskets.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's so cool.
All set, yeah.
I can't even buckle it. This is a big helmet. You know, I got a big head with big hair.
Drivers, you don't have to worry about your seat belts yet. I'll have you stand up again shortly.
Really? Have you done this before?
I have done this before. I've recorded all the time. So how's it going? I will say it's a 7-mile loop. I'm already winded and we haven't even gone for a whole mile. So it is electric assist. You see?
Because if it wasn't, we wouldn't go anywhere.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. If it were not electric assist, we would not be going anywhere. People behind us. It's beautiful. Got a new pilot now. He's cute.
I can tell he's got a whole face here.
I mean, he's all right.
Sure.
He's all right. Well, he said he wanted to ride bikes. I feel like I'm the one doing all the work here. No, don't pedal this. Yeah, no. Are you serious? No electric assist? Oh, I feel it. Ooh.
It's better if it comes down from doing this. This right here is working. It's a terrible angle.
Well, actually, it's all you. You had a good time steering or driving?
Yes, I had a fun time steering.
Down through there, come back up over this way.
All right, challenge accepted.
This is where Daddy said he didn't trust you because you
Challenge accepted on the drone.
Huh?
Challenge accepted on that drone.
Yeah, it's
need
easy.
indication
That's easy.
of go get the drone.
The other one's way harder. There's another cave down there.
I see it, yeah.
Fly down there too.
That's sweet. That's beautiful. Look how clear that water is.
Like when I drove past it, like, oh, you guys gotta see this. This is nice.
You need to show me how to take a photo? I know how to take photos, Zoe.
And you can be down here because you have flip-flops on. My flip-flops on.
These are mine.
Those are mine.
These are mine. Mine has heels. Yours does not.
Lucky that they're yours.
No, you're lucky.
Smaller though? Ready?
No, not ready. Okay, can we not ruin another pair of shoes? Why don't you use a stick like an average person? Go for it. everybody.
Hello.
We are on the beach at Westport Campground and RV park. We've been here for 4 days.
Yep.
And what do you think?
I think it's pretty awesome.
What do you give it out of 1 to 10?
It's like a 9 because it doesn't have the Wi-Fi garbage, but that's not necessarily a negative thing, right? It's only because here's the deal. It's not because of not getting on internet or be able to do stuff like that. It really has to do with when you need connectivity to say map out the next location you're going to go to. That's when you want it, right? But as far as the not being able to connect, stuff like that, I don't worry about that. It's the what I need it for, as opposed to my daughter just wanting to be playing video games, stuff like that. Yeah, that's whack.
Yeah.
But being able to map out, hey, what's the best way, or hey, what's the alternate route, all those kind of different deals. Checking the weather, important, stuff like that. So
Emergency services if needed.
Facts.
When we got here, it was park central for anyone under 18. I mean, it is so family friendly.
Yeah.
There were kids all over the place on bikes.
Awesome.
It's lovely. There are, and I did show you earlier, there are people who can rent sites right here on the beach and put up your tent. And then there are cabins, obviously sites for RVs. I think the longest RV we can put here is 40 feet. We're at 35. And it's kind of tight for us, would you say? Like, we're right. There's like very little wiggle room for us. And in fact, we had to have the managers cut down some of
trim.
Okay.
Tree.
We had to have them trim a few branches because it was causing a little bit of damage to our air vents. Air vents, yeah.
Air covers.
Yeah.
Vent covers.
So, but overall, it is an amazing place. He and I were talking about like the fact that there is no Wi-Fi isn't terrible. Well, there's Wi-Fi. We got here on a Saturday.
Bad.
Saturday,
on the weekend.
Late afternoon, and there was zero Wi-Fi because
It's over congested.
it was congested. Actually, I think by Sunday afternoon, there was Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
We were able to stream the TV. I will say it's a little warmer today. It's been pretty cool this whole trip. And so we had to drive 30 minutes south just to buy clothes. Unprepared. I was waiting for him to say it. He was the only one prepared with like thermals and layers and all that jazz. And Zoe, Mary, and I were grossly unprepared.
But they all have 8 pairs of shoes. So there's that.
4 pairs of shoes. Anyway, so we weren't prepared for the weather. It is chillier. I was hoping we would get a chance to spend some time in the water, and that's a negative.
Yeah, too cold for that. Like I was getting chills back when we were back up in town because it was so cold. I was like, wow, that's crazy.
But
It's beautiful.
Fort Bragg is 30 minutes south, and grocery store, restaurants, the bike rail, or rail what is it called?
Yeah.
Bike rails?
Rail bike.
Rail bike. That was so much fun.
Expensive for what it is, and the fact that it's not. I'd wait till it's done, which they said was 2024. I'd wait till it's done because then it's a whole lot longer. Right now, it's only I think the equivalent
7 miles.
like 7 miles.
Yeah, so it's 3.5 miles out and 3.5, and then we just
They're
turn
e-bikes
around.
too. They're electric assist, so it's not like it's a struggle. Even if you have someone who can't, which we did. My mom, she can't pedal, but we had her with us, and she would do that.
Yeah, and it's a throttle, so if you can't pedal at all, you can literally just throttle the e-bike the
For
whole
those
time.
people.
What else? Anyway, I give this place a 9 out of 10 also. Really, and it really breaks down to the Wi-Fi. I haven't been able to do a little bit of the work that I needed to do. We actually had to drive into town just for me to take a Zoom call. So if it were solid Wi-Fi, I'd be 10 out of 10. This place is amazing, and I think we'll come back.
I agree with that.
Yeah, we'll come back.
And again, even if you want to come heck here, getting a permit to do some overnight camping, there's all kinds of spaces along the road. Any campgrounds right along the one that you can pull into and park. And I think they're going to be less restricted by the length. I would bring a 44 down here, but a 40-footer, anything less than 40 foot would definitely you can definitely park there. You can't really come to this campground if you're bigger than 35. But you know, they have a couple spots that you can fit, but that's about it. I definitely have to call ahead and get that figured out. But just parking along the beach, if you got a van or if you got a small camper or again a fifth wheel or a small motorhome, it'd be a great place, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we saw a great spot.
Several, in fact.
Abalone Park is the name of this place. It's right on the cliff, and you have amazing views of the ocean. And it was $35 a night. And basically, you have to have cash to do this, and you basically find your spot and you pay. You get the envelope, you let them know what spot you're in, you put your license plate number, you put your cash in it, and you put it in the slot, and or for how many nights that you're staying there. And that was something we considered doing tonight, which is our last night here, but actually we've got laundry to do, we've got to pack up, we've got a long drive tomorrow, because tomorrow finally is Oregon, where we'll be headed to get some stuff done to the RV. Let's talk really quickly about getting here, because getting here was a doozy. It was crazy. That road. It was like zigzag to heaven.
Yeah,
The switchbacks were like this. And, I mean, what would you say the elevation was?
It varied so much, but we had to get up probably, I'd say, over 6,000 feet, and then we came back down, and then went back up.
Yeah, I was like, we came down, but like the moment you thought you were going to get a little reprieve, it started going back up again, and I'm just like,
which is not a necessarily bad thing if you're in an RV and you're worried about your brakes getting too hot, because climbing again, now you're not on your brakes, right? You're just able to kind of just go up as fast as you want to.
Yeah.
Engine temps always stay fine, but the brakes coming down, I'm telling you, like I had the engine brake on, exhaust brake. Eventually, I had to manually shift the transmission into second gear, and then we got to one point where I got so worried about it. Not really worried because I wasn't getting bad per se, but I didn't want it to get bad. I shifted down into first gear. It was only going like 15 miles an hour down the hills because it was just letting the engine brake do all the work and trying to stay off my main brakes.
I was getting chills the whole time. We rented a car, so I'm not even sure we shared that. I ended up renting a car in Sacramento just because we knew we were going to be super remote, and we wanted to not end up like we were in Galveston, where we didn't have any cars at all. So I basically chased him for 3.5 hours from Sacramento here. Let me just say that if you are coming from the south, you probably want to go to Fort Bragg. Take 101 to Fort Bragg, and then take Pacific Coast Highway or Highway 1 to Westport. Don't go to whatever it was a decree.
If you're having a small vehicle, or you're small, short in length, then it's not so bad.
Yeah, if you're class B or small A.
But once you start getting over 30 feet, though, I would say, especially if you at a fifth wheel, I would take a fifth wheel through there at all. Because it's just natural. Your length's always going to always be longer. And even a bumper pool, like I said, 25 feet on the bumper pool. Anything after that, 28, 32, you can do it, but you know what you're doing. Have some skill. I'm telling you. Like I drove that motorhome, and I would say I'm a above average driver, but I'm just telling you, like it was some challenging shit, and I can drive my ass off. So there's that.
So I was actually leading that drive because I was trying to halt any car. I mean, and those cars that were flying, they were flying up the highway. Up this road. And so I was trying to slow them down and let them know there was an RV, because not only is it the switchbacks and you're climbing crazy, but then the road is like this wide.
There's parts of it that are real narrow.
Yeah, so it's just like, how were two vehicles supposed to pass? So I was in front of him and I was doing this, and they were kind of just waving back to me, and I'm like, I'm not waving. I'm like, slow down.
She didn't turn her hazards on or nothing. She has no.
Note to self: hazards next time, because then people will know that I'm trying to say something opposed to just like waving. I am friendly.
So like I said, she wasn't doing anything, so I had to do it all anyway. So like I said, my driving skills that she made all those faces about, we're handling everything else, which is everything. So there's that. Great.
Okay. So anyway, Westport RV and Campground is beautiful. We will definitely be back. And
And the sun's setting behind us, guys. It's gonna be much harder to see the water. So there's that.
Yeah. That's all right. But we have amazing drone footage. We've got tons of footage, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like and hit the bell.
Or don't do any of that stuff and miss the next one. There's that.
What he said.
Yeah.
What he said.